In today's video, we're going to break down supply zone and demand zone and how to trade it. Let's get right into it. Supply and demand zone is a concept used in technical analysis, particularly with trading. What is a supply and demand zone? A demand zone is a price where buyers have historically stepped in to purchase an asset, causing the price to rise. It represents strong buying interest, aka support levels. What is the supply zone? That is where sellers have historically entered the market to sell an asset or short, causing the price to drop. So if you're going to buy in the demand zone, you're expecting the stock to mainly go up. If you're going to buy in the supply zone, you're expecting the stock to go down. Let's use UNH, United Health Group, as an example. By the end of this video, you're going to be a master at doing supply and demand zones. So take a look here. As we zoom in on the chart, on the 1 month, you can see that there is clear consolidation from the level of 291 and 327. You might ask, how did I mark these levels off? It's very simple. Always start from left to right. Go on a 1 month or 3 month chart. Look for areas that the stock has had resistance. Right here is a resistance point. You can see that it touched at 326 and then the stock sold off. Then you look to see, has it repeated? Go to the right, keep moving. Right here at 326.3, which is only a 30-cent difference, it rejected again. Then keep moving to the right. Right here at 324.79, it rejected again, furthering your evidence that there is resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. Now, mark it all off. There's nothing up here. Now go to the bottom. Where has there been support? Looking at this level, we can see right here at $285, there has been support. Right there, it tried selling off and it got bought up. We're going to zoom back out and we're going to go right here. Here's another level, $288.76. Let's mark that off. That is another level of support. Now, keep moving to the right. Has it retested the same level? Ask yourself that every time you're looking for supply and demand zones. Look right here, 289.13. You can see that thin wick candle. It just tested it right there. And we can count this one as well because it's right in the zone. Another test. That's a fourth retest of that level. Keep moving to the right. Do we have any more? No, we don't. Once you have it marked off, now you can look and see what is the pattern. It is consolidating within this area. Just consolidation. A very simple strategy that others can use is what you will do is go on the 1 month chart, type on 1 hour, look at the time frame right there. You're going to look for entries and exits around these levels. Right there was one level. Here's your next level right here. That was where you had support. The next time the stock goes to that range, what are you going to do? You're going to buy. Now, let's break down the strategy. So let's say the stock comes down to about $289, $290. We're going to draw it. It comes down. It starts consolidating. You pick up shares. You are looking for a bounce up. That's your goal. The strategy now, which is very simple, is your stop loss is going to be right below this previous low at $287 or $288. That makes your risk like that very low. For the profit that you are trying to make off of this bounce, this is your profit margin. This is how you set up healthy entries and exits. If you are scalping, you can just buy and try to sell within this. If you're trying to make larger gains or 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 R, look at your trading ratio. You are risking buying right at this dip level around $288, $289, cutting your loss maybe at 50 cents to $1 to make 289 all the way up to 320, or even simple, just back to 300 for 3% gain, only risking a 2% loss, moving it up to 305, 310 for 6%. That's how you control your momentum. Now let's break it down even further. Now, instead of going long on this position, the next time UNH goes up and it reaches this demand zone right here at 327, what are you looking to do? You're thinking sellers are going to take profits. You're thinking the move is going to go down, right? So what you can do is look for that entry. You can take your entry to short or buy puts around this 326 because you can see the previous levels right over here, $326. And you'll notice that volatility will pick up around these areas. So if you bought, you were risking this much. You could have your stop loss. You enter at 327, you put your stop at, 328. Then what you do is as you're shorting it, your R to R ratio is this. You are risking losing maybe 1 point from 327 to 328 to making this much money all the way down, 8%, 10% gains, looking to play the support and the resistance zones. I want to give a warning. When you trade stocks that are near their resistance or support levels, and if the stock does come up and gets above this level, what you will see is an increase in volume and higher volatility with a strong move up. So if you were going to buy near these support and resistance zones, expect that if your level breaks, you must follow a stop loss. Otherwise, you are going to get stopped out much higher and take a bigger loss. The same applies if you were going to buy the dip. If you bought the dip here thinking that 290 is going to hold just because you have multiple times that it held, this can happen. It could retest and then just start failing much faster. That happens in trading. Volatility picks up. You'll see the moves get bigger because it is trading out of this zone. All right, here's my last tip. It's very advanced and it works very well for me. I'm going to give it to you, all right? So when you trade these levels, let's remember 326 for this example, okay? Let's say the stock goes above 326. It's risky to buy the first time it comes up here because it normally will get shorted down. But let's say you get the situation where the stock moves up, it blasts past 326 up to 330, starts pulling back to your previous support level or your resistance level, which was 326. What are you going to do? This is an excellent time while it's consolidating to take a position. Why? Because you are buying the previous resistance level. Anytime that you see there is resistance, what usually happens is the stock likes to blow past it and then retest this level, consolidate, and then push for the move higher. That is an A-plus setup. So if we get, let's say, 326 gets broken, passes up above, and then comes back down, starts consolidating, if it's holding that 326 level, that's your indication to get in because you're looking for that push up. Now, why do I love this trade? Because what is my stop loss? If I buy at 326, my stop loss is at 325. I'm risking 0.4, 0.5%, barely anything. 0.3%, that's the risk I'm taking to make exponential gains, 6, 7%. That's what you're looking for with these previous support and resistance zones. The same applies for if you were going to do this for, let's say, a short position. We thought that $290 per share was the support level. If it breaks past this level, look for the first retest back to 290, consolidation, and then short it back down. The easiest way to make that trade is you know that you have support that was just broken at 290. So it breaks the 290. Now it's going to retest. That first retest that you get is your entry. You will see this a lot as you look for this in stocks. You will see that it breaks through, comes back up to that 288 level, and then gets shorted back down. Comes back up to that level, consolidates, shorted back down. The reason I like that trade is because you can control your risk. Your risk is only 0.1, 0.5, maybe 1% to make this much, to make 5 to 10%. Those are A-plus setups. That's what we're looking for. All right, guys, that simple video is a great strategy to make money. Let me know how it works out for you. Click on the 6 more links. Join the WAP if you want to learn more about my trading. I have beginners courses. I have my direct strategy on there. If you want to get the strategy by being a member, you can do that as well. Thank you, my members, for supporting the channel. Check out the playlist. Get the members only playlist where you get access to what I'm looking at, what I'm buying, my different strategies, YouTube portfolio, crypto portfolio, mastering VWAP, ultimate RSI dip buying approach, break and retest strategy. Check it all out. It's here for you.